I've done this before where I really put focus on Hunter Dimmick, but I thought I needed to do it again in this Arizona State game. He does so many things well, whether it's taking on the run or getting into a pass rush. And this play specifically is a run play with a pass option. And you're going to see it's an option attack. And the idea is to give Hunter Dimmick the option. So they're going to wait and see if Hunter bites here, and they're going to see if they can pull Hunter in. And I want you to see how he extends that inside arm, and he kind of hits his timing. They leave him unblocked, but he knows what his responsibility is. He knows if he sucks down and tries to make a play on that dive or this give here, if he sucks down, he knows that, that quarterback could potentially keep. So he keeps his perfect position. Now watch, he spots that the quarterback keeps, and he stays flat. He doesn't bite on the inside. He keeps his hips under him, and he's right there to make the play. Now, strange play, but it's got the pass option attached to it. So the quarterback, as he's scrambling, pitches it and gets it out. So even though that didn't count as one of Hunter Dimick's 5 sacks, that could have been easily 6 sacks right there as he took that quarterback down. I'm not sure how many of you have seen Hunter Dimmick in his pass coverage responsibilities. Every once in a while, he's asked to sit in a zone responsibility, and you're going to see he comes out of his stance, drops into his zone, recognizes his area and sees that there's a man in it, and watch his pass protection. Puts his back into him, keeps his eye on the quarterback and his eye in the area of the zone. Obviously, you've got more help here, but covers up his zone responsibilities and then tries to get back over to help in a tackle here. So he's asked to be in pass coverage in certain zone drops as well. So we talk about Dimmick and his pass rush ability. I hope that people understand just how capable and how necessary he is in the run game. You're going to see Hunter Dimmick right here, and they've got a slant on, and he's just going to ditch inside on this B gap. But I want you to watch how he pursues and how he avoids the cut. See, that should be an easy cut on the backside by that tackle. That should be an easy cut. Dimmick beats the cut, and now he's in the backfield, and now he's just in chase mode. And now he realizes, okay, I got to keep outside leverage, but I'm also going to power down and get in on this tackle, and then I'm going to drive him back. He's a motor guy, and he's more than just a pass rush guy. He is probably a better run defender than he actually is a pass rusher. This play, instead of a slant or stunt on the inside, his responsibility is to press his tackle. You can see Hunter, this is his back right here, and it's just going to be another run play. He's on the back side of it. Watch him press his tackle, extends, gets separation, works down the hole, and makes the tackle. That's how you get your hands into an offensive lineman, extend him. You want to get that separation so that you can shuck or shut him, and that you can get into the play. So there again, Dimmick pressing his offensive lineman and getting into this play. As I put together some of these videos on Hunter Dimmick, I want you to remember that there are minuses. In fact, as I've put together this film, I've come across 4 or 5 minuses, but he does so many things well. I really just wanted to build this video to help everybody understand how important Hunter Dimmick is to the success of this defense this year. Here's another one of Hunter Dimmick's TFLs, and he's going to get a nice inside move on this offensive tackle. These offensive linemen for Arizona State were not good. Didn't move his feet there. Really good job dipping underneath and grabbing up the legs and bringing down the ball carrier. It's good speed, good movement by Hunter. That's really bad by that Arizona State offensive lineman. I'm going to take a look at another one of Hunter Dimick's sacks, and this is what I love about the game of football, is it takes everybody doing their job to make a big play like this. And you're going to see right before the snap, this guy turned around and was trying to point something or pay attention to something, and he got his head down and he wasn't able to recover. And Dimmick just beat him off the ball. Now, the thing that makes this sack so great is as Dimmick starts to get a little bit of depth, this quarterback has nowhere to go. And I'll show you why. Mokofisi's coming up the middle, and Peter T has worked off the edge. So look, Peter T forces him back inside, and because Dimmick got the jump on that guy and had him beat soundly, that quarterback not real smart to keep rolling back. Dimmick ends up coming in for a big sack for a huge minus yardage. Everybody doing their job right there. Here's another one of Dimick's sacks, and this is what we say, don't miss the layup as a defensive lineman. Just don't miss the layup. This is an absolute give me. Chase Hansen does a good job. He comes up and shows blitz, and the offensive tackle and the running back are not on the same page in this situation. You see the offensive tackle drops back. Typically, the offensive tackle has big on big, and he should crash down here. He decides to go out on Chase Hansen, which is where the running back was headed, and nobody blocks Hunter Dimmick, and that's not a good idea because Dimmick's going to get that sack every time. Make you pay. Let's take a look at another one of Hunter Dimick's sacks. And this is just a backside pursue sack. Here's Hunter on the left end. Peter T is going to get ridden out by the H-back. The H-back's going to come up and do a good job of hitting him. And you're going to watch Hunter extends his guy out. This running back could throw a chip block on his way out. I don't know why he doesn't hit Dimmick a little bit harder there. Dimmick does a good job of turning the corner. Chase bites the pump fake and gets himself in the air a little bit, which kind of burns on Catane a touch, but Chase is fast enough that he's able to get out on that edge and force that quarterback to slow up just a bit, and there's Dimmick on the backside pursue, and he gets another sack. Let's take a look at another one of Hunter Dimick's sacks. This is a team sack. You're going to see that the line of scrimmage, you're going to see the push from the interior, and Peter T up here is holding his position. And Hunter Dimmick does a really good job getting the outside leverage and then getting that offensive lineman to fight and get his lean going too far outside. And then he fights back inside and kind of ducks under that block. And he's right there to wrap up the quarterback and come down with him. Just another great sack. I'm going to take this back too because I want you to watch Lotulelei. And I think that's Mokofisi. Oh no, that's Pisoni Tassini. And look at where the line of scrimmage is and look at where these two are fighting their guys back. I mean, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards in the backfield with Lotolelei's guy. And Dimmick gets the sack. Great job.